A female college student is in a changing room getting ready to change her pants. Suddenly, a man appears right behind her. He tightly covers her mouth and injects a sedative into her neck. Before she can even react, she passes out without anyone noticing. Then, the man stuffs the girl into a massive suitcase and drags it onto a public bus. The bus bumps along the road. Inside the suitcase, the girl wakes up. She peers through a tiny gap in the zipper, desperate to signal the other passengers for help. But her mouth is sealed shut with heavy-duty tape, and she can't make a single sound. She fumbles around in the pitch-black darkness and finally manages to pull a phone from her pocket. She dials for help. However, just as the call connects, the bus arrives at a stop. The man drags the suitcase off the bus, and the violent impact causes the phone to slip from her grip to the bottom of the case. The girl is on the verge of a breakdown. She can only make weak, rapid breathing sounds that on the other end of the line, the girl's friend, Mike, answers the phone. Mike can't hear her speak, but his intuition tells him she is in serious danger. Realizing she can't talk, Mike immediately grabs another phone and starts recording the call. The kidnapper drags the suitcase across the street. The phone picks up the background noise of traffic and street vendors shouting. Suddenly, the call cuts off. Mike doesn't waste a second. He immediately starts tracking the girl's location. Meanwhile, the police receive a missing person report. Using the phone's GPS signal, they track down the exact spot where she disappeared. The investigation reveals that the kidnapper escaped through a back door. Furthermore, the police realize the girl is small enough to be stuffed inside that large suitcase. Why now? The kidnapper has taken the girl to an abandoned factory. She has been beaten so badly, she is barely recognizable. But the kidnapper thinks this isn't enough. He takes a photo of her in this pathetic state and sends it to his employer. Surprisingly, the employer's reply is cold. The woman who hired him says, "That's not enough pain." The kidnapper finishes the last of his beer. He forces the girl to crawl 30 feet across the filthy floor like a worm. Then, he grabs her pale thigh and violently drags her onto a table. He rips her shirt open. In desperation, the girl screams, "My father is a billionaire." The kidnapper finally freezes. The girl begs, "As long as you don't touch me, I can give you as much money as you want." But the kidnapper is blinded by lust. He doesn't care about the cash anymore. He only sees the young girl's body right in front of him.